Hi everyone. I hope everyone is healthy and safe with the quarantine that is going on. I honestly feel kind of awkward giving my speech through a screen and talking to myself. But how are you guys doing? Have you guys been using your lifetime supply of toilet tissue that you bought in a panic? Or has your sock become stale? Have you gotten extra friendly with a bottle of lotion or your right and left hand? Whatever you're doing on your free time is your business, but have you guys stopped to think about the negative effects that porn may have on you and your relationships? Thanks to technology, people don't have to look through their parents' Playboy magazines or even watch sex scenes from old movies. Porn is now at our fingertips and has become a normalized part of society in many people's lives. Technology gives us plenty of genres and porn stars to choose from for whatever you may be into, but like many things, too much of anything is a bad thing. Watching excessive amounts of porn can negatively affect ourselves, our relationships, expectations, and others without even knowing it. With having one of the greatest sources of pleasure right at our fingertips, I want to use this opportunity to convince us to think about porn in a different light and hopefully watch less of it. Porn is like a drug. It may start out as something that you do when you're bored or to help you fall asleep at night, but can quickly snowball into an addiction. Throughout this speech, I will talk about how porn can decrease your sexual drive, your relationships, affects people that you don't even know, and how quitting could potentially lead to increased levels of motivation and energy. By now, I'm sure a lot of you, or some of you, are laughing about why I'm even talking about porn. Why would I want to talk about porn in front of a class or through a screen? But what might not be so funny, or even far fetched, is how it affects you and your relationships. Nobody wants to be that guy or girl that can't perform in bed. That's embarrassing and will take a huge toll on your self esteem and confidence. But watching excessive amounts of porn can desensitize you and potentially lead to erectile or sexual dysfunction. And according to Medical News Today, research supports the link between pornography and erectile dysfunction and argues that porn can desensitize sexual response. Imagine a tape and paper. I don't have any on me because I couldn't get any from the store and don't have any at home. But imagine taping something to paper over and over again using the same piece of tape. The more you tape it, the less sticky or sensitive it will be. That is kind of like your sex drive. The more you watch porn, the harder it will be for you to maintain or get an arousal. Porn causes people to have unrealistic expectations of sex and will ultimately lead to disappointment and sadness. I'm sure most people want a successful relationship, but watching excessive amounts of porn could negatively affect your relationships and in some cases make you less likely to even pursue one. According to the American Academy of Matrimonial Lawyers, research showed that roughly 60% of divorces reported that internet porn played a significant role in their divorce. According to nofap.org, some individuals may even show a disinterest in sex in favor of porn. Why would we want to choose fake love over real love with real people? The people that we see through a screen aren't going to give us the happiness that we want or need, but rather just an immediate satisfaction that will continue to chase. Rather than giving us the happiness that we want, it gives us a false sense of security that won't really fill us up with anything. Porn is also bigger than us. It doesn't just affect us or even our immediate relationships, whether they be romantic or non-romantic. They can affect people that we don't even know. Porn acts as the fuel for sex trafficking and may encourage people to treat people, especially women, as nothing more than objects. According to FightTheNewDrug.org, countless women have been kidnapped, abused, or drugged into doing porn, and this is the definition of sex trafficking. And for this reason, clicking porn directly fuels the demand for sex traffickers to make money by selling videos of their sex slaves onto porn websites. With many of us living near Sacramento, which has the highest amount of sex trafficking in the nation, I believe it is important for us to be aware of the effects that porn can have and how it affects other people. And according to FamilySafe.org, most porn producers and websites come from the USA, with 89% stationed. Porn can have a beneficial effect on your life, or not watching porn can have a beneficial effect on your life if done properly. Reaching an orgasm is one of the greatest pleasures that a human can experience. But if you can get the ultimate source of pleasure with little to no effort at all, Why would you want to work hard on anything, such as your relationships, your friendships, or even yourself? Porn can lead to decreased, watching excessive amounts of porn can lead to decreased levels of motivation and attention span, which we all probably need as college students. And according to John Edwards, during masturbation, the brain releases excess amounts of dopamine, which is the feel good chemical. This tempts a person to keep doing it over and over again, and this could potentially lead to depression, confusion, and an overall lack of motivation. Continual masturbation distracts people from works and studies, or even their career, which could be time spent furthering themselves. Watching excessive amounts of porn will often lead to a disinterest in things that you could have found enjoyable, which often leads to feelings of depression. John Edwards states that if you want to escape this, not masturbating for about 4 to 6 weeks could help your brain to rewire and start over, which could lead to you to feel re-energized, being able to wake up easily, and overall increased energy levels, which I'm pretty sure that we all need. Because I know I'm feeling tired 24/7 sometimes. Porn can be addicting and hard to stop. I know that this is especially hard to say during the quarantine where we have all this time to ourselves with not much to do other than stay home. And I'm not going to force any of you to do anything that you don't want to do. I can't even do it if I tried. I'm kind of stuck at home. But I hope this speech helped you view porn in a new light and hopefully stop watching it for the betterment of yourselves. Thank you for listening and have a great day.